The LEGO kits in shop are missing builds, and the LEGO Pass doesn't have any builds despite saying that on the advertisement. Let's talk about it. The original LEGO Pass advertisement in the news feed mentioned that you guys were able to unlock builds from unlocking all of the LEGO Pass. Well, now, after Twitter, Reddit, and Discord got a hold of Epic, they ended up changing that to let you know that you'll only unlock decor bundles, which still doesn't make the community very happy. That's not the only miscommunication that we're dealing with here. If you take a look at the item shop, we have the Der Burger bundle, Beachside Boulevard bundle, and Mage's Favorite bundle. Whereas if you take a look at the blog post, they mention that you'll get the Der Burger bundle and Mage's Favorite bundle, but they never told us we were going to get Beachside Boulevard. In fact, they told us we were going to get Beachy Boardwalk bundle, which was supposed to be a smaller bundle than what we received. That's not the only misleading thing about the item shop. When you take a look at the Der Burger bundle, the name of Der Burger bundle actually comes with 3 buildings and 41 decor items. But when you take a look at the Der Burger bundle that's inside of the item shop, it's completely missing a build, which doesn't make any sense. Why would you advertise a build bundle and completely forget to add or completely remove one of the builds that's supposed to be a part of it? And I think this is the perfect time to let you know that you can support me as a creator in the item shop when you purchase these builds by using creator code CRAFTYPLAYS. I mean, come on, could I have told you guys to use my creator code at a better time? Be honest. Now, the main reason as to why we're missing some of the builds has to do with the sort filter feature inside of your LEGO kit section. You could see that one of them is Odyssey usable and the other is Brick Life usable, and you could also see that there's 6 buildings that are missing from the section that says a Brick Life usable. So inside of my Odyssey, you could see that the Der Burger flagship restaurant is available, which means if I were to purchase that build, I could use it inside of Odyssey. Where if I go to the Brick Life section and I scroll down, what you guys are going to find is that flagship restaurant is no longer available, so it can't actually be used inside of Brick Life. Now, one of the theories as to why 6 of the builds that we can purchase can't actually be used inside of Brick Life has to do with the size of the lot. It seems like the longer buildings in here cannot be used. If you take a look at the Anarchy Barn Deluxe, this is a very long build, but you see that it does technically fit within that lot section. So anything like the flagship restaurant, which seems to be a little bit longer, doesn't technically fit inside of here, which is going to be difficult for you to place down until they expand the lot size. Now, I don't know if that's something that they're working on. I also don't know if the lot size is the full reason as to why some of these items don't actually work in here, but it would make sense that if they can't fit inside of your lot because their length is a little bit too big, that you're not going to be able to use them in this game mode. Now, let's talk about another point here, which is a pretty large one that I know a lot of you guys probably already realized. When you take a look inside of the LEGO Pass, what you're going to find is every single decor item that's inside of here both is listed as an item that is usable in LEGO Fortnite Odyssey and a LEGO Fortnite Brick Life. So what that means is if somebody were to purchase this pass, they can use these items in both game modes, where if they were to release any type of build, it's possible that you can't use them in both. Now, you can apply that same thing over into every single bundle that's inside of the item shop right now. Every single build, every single decor item will also tell you that that item works in LEGO Fortnite Odyssey and LEGO Fortnite Brick Life. So the question ultimately comes from Epic, where you ask, why would you sell something if a player can buy it and not use it in both game modes? Now, I'm somebody who's had a build contest every single month since this game has come out, and I have seen some of the most incredible builds made in all of LEGO Fortnite Odyssey. And the main difference that we can see is that in Odyssey, you may have the complexity issues, but you could definitely be more creative when it comes to building. You're not limited to putting down one single prefab. There's a little bit more creativity when it comes to it, and people can really make some amazing things. When it comes to playing Brick Life, you're limited to only placing down one prefab, and then you could place down a bunch of decor items. I think that the big thing when it comes to all of this is they need to make sure that they're still giving us build sets specifically for LEGO Fortnite Odyssey. I don't think that us as players should be punished in any way, shape, or form where we're not getting certain build sets or even old LEGO kits added into the shop because they don't work in inside of Brick Life. We need to still be able to have creative builds and item shops that contain Lego kits, even if they're not compatible in that game mode. Now, while we're talking about Odyssey, we do have to turn things around and touch on LEGO Fortnite Brick Life and some of the builds that are actually available in here. There's actually some cozy homes that we have that you can't build inside of LEGO Fortnite Odyssey. Inside of here, you have homes that have porches, they also have windows, they have pools off of the side of their balcony or on the rooftop. They have these very nice buildings that aren't yet available inside of Odyssey. Now, I don't think that these are anything that could ever be for sale because they're free inside of Brick Life, but I think that some of these homes would look extremely nice if we had them inside of LEGO Fortnite Odyssey. Now, Brick Life has actually gotten a lot better over the last few updates, and I think that one of the changes that could be made is if you're somebody that actually raised up the 50,000 credits or the 36,000 credits and purchased one of these other homes, you should be able to unlock and use them inside of Odyssey and place them down. I think that that would be a really good way to get players to actually play LEGO Fortnite Brick Life because they would be earning things inside of Odyssey. So it's no secret that in order to get a build set sent into the item shop, it's going to need to be approved and compatible inside of Brick Life. And I know that makes a lot of people unhappy, but they do need to try to grow both game modes. And as players of both of these game modes, or even as a player just of Odyssey, we do need to be rooting for every single mode. The more players that play these game modes, the more attention that these game modes get in a positive way, the more that we're going to receive in these games. If these modes aren't performing well, then we're not going to receive all of that much content in them. So we need to be rooting for each other when it comes to anything that gets released into this game. That doesn't mean that you have to be happy with the LEGO Pass that doesn't have builds in it. It doesn't mean you have to be happy that we have item shops that don't have some of the builds that we should have because they're not compatible in Brick Life. I think it's completely fair to be a little bit upset with how things are going right now, but we have to remember that they are trying to build two game modes at the same time, and with that is going to come some trial and error. Let me know what you guys think of all of these changes down in the comment section below. I want your guys' honest opinion on Brick Life. I want your honest opinion on the builds that are inside of the shop, and I want your honest opinion on the current LEGO Pass. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, guys, this was Crafty, and I'm out. Peace. Help me reach 50,000 subscribers by pressing that sub button in the top right. And if you guys haven't already, check out that video in the top left. YouTube thinks that you'll like it a lot. Peace.